It is not every day you get to look over the Chesapeake Bay with night vision. But when you do, it is gorgeous. Hey, good morning. So it is a beautiful morning here on the Eastern Shore. Hi, my name is George if you're just joining us, and we had a house fire, but we're just fine. So here we are. I gotta board up some windows today. Just an excuse to get the tools out and get back to the house and get to work. So there we go. I'm trying out a new cinematic mode on this iPhone. We'll see how it works. Now granted, I had a decent camera before, but again, lost a few things, but we're doing just fine. So here we go. So this is boarding up next day. Came out here yesterday. The code official was here. She had to post that on our door just to say, you know, it's uninhabitable, everything we already knew, and that the house needs to be boarded up. We're gonna get sent a letter. It's also gonna be a certified mail letter, so we will have to sign for it somehow, probably hold it at the post office, and we'll go up there and grab it. You know, in boarding up, had to do a few things, and I decided that if I'm gonna do this to my house, I'm gonna do it my way. So I left my own little touch on the sign there. Now, a lot of folks might not be familiar with that. It is halfway a nod to my alma mater. It just means with faith and by work, and I don't just mean faith in religion. I also mean faith in yourself, faith in the community, faith in your family and friends, and you could have faith in anything. We choose to have faith in all those things and people, and we're gonna work. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be tough, but we're not used to not having our hands dirty. We don't mind it. It'll be fine. You're going to have to work with a lot of people in order to get through this. Should you ever have to, God forbid. You're going to have to know who the insurance adjuster is, who the public adjuster is, who the engineer is, who the arson investigator is. You're going to have all this information. And most of the time, you're just going to get a call and they're going to be there. You know, it was kind of weird because you have random numbers calling you and you've got to answer your phone. And you will have other people calling you that are ambulance chasers, and they're going to want to take you. They're going to want to try to scam you. And you got to weed through that and find out who's who. We were told by the insurance adjuster that a certain individual would be contacting us. He has not, however, someone else has contacted us, and we found out later, you know, who they were. But you're going to have to be aware of that. I'm going to make a video discussing who's who and how you're going to have to get all these people involved, especially code officials. They've been the greatest to us. I mean, any questions that we had, they answered. Not only did they answer our questions, they helped us through it, which is huge because, you know, I don't know if anyone's ever seen a code book, but it's pretty extensive. And they know how to work through a code book. They know what you can do and what you can't. And so we just asked, hey, can we put an RV here? Can we tie into the septic? Can we tie into our water? I also called the electric company and said, look, I know the power to our meter is off, but can we add another meter over here and tie into that with an RV? And so the guy's coming out here tomorrow to take a look at it. There's a lot of ins and outs with it. You know, we're not professionals at this, but you know, a lot of people say don't trust the professionals when it comes to this stuff, as far as people who deal with this a lot. Some of them are in it for the right reasons, and I guess some of them are not. So we're going to do it our own way, take you along for the journey, and hopefully you can glean a little bit of information out of this. So God forbid you go through this, you know, look back on this series and hopefully it can help in some way. With that being said, we're not leaving this place. This is our home, and this is a touch of us we're leaving behind, and anyone driving by or seeing it can read it. I'm sure there's going to be people that search it, Google it, and find out what it means. And when you read it, you're going to know that we're not the type of people to shy away from stuff like this. So I hope you and your families are doing great. Hope you get to hug them, and check your smoke detectors. They save lives. Have a good one, everyone.